Welcome back to the channel. We have another episode of Discovering Dufferin, and today we are in Mono Cliffs, which is one of my favorite spots to be here in Dufferin.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle Chidwick.
I'm Jesse Chidwick, and today we're taking a step back. Our last video, the Orangeville Blitz highlights in Shelburne, the fish tank. Pretty good night by myself, but high is starting to wear off and I'm ready to relax and show you guys probably one of the most scenic spots here in Dufferin.
Yeah, for sure. Mono Cliffs, the landscape is unbeatable here.
Yeah, so just for reference, where we're at, we are now over on the east side of Highway 10. Highway 10 being the main vein,
Yeah.
let's say Dufferin County. Mono, it's got a lot of rolling hills, there's cliffs, there's lots of trees.
Hence Mono Cliffs.
Mono Cliffs ties in nicely. So there's a lot going on here. We'll tour around this particular pocket, and we got a surprise for you, one of our favorite spots that you're not gonna wanna miss.
So in terms of the real estate, who is buying in Mono Cliffs?
That's a very good question. So I think you're gonna have a bit of a mix. Just to kind of put an asterisk on it, the price points in Mono are gonna be a lot higher than the other areas. So it's kind of a combination of, like we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of acreage, but then with that acreage, there's gonna be a lot of luxury. So a lot of high-end properties that are yielding a high dollar amount. But again, it's gonna be very unique in the terms of Dufferin, where there's really not gonna be one property that's gonna be rinse and repeat.
For sure, and I think specifically in this area, in contrast to other areas that we've highlighted, if you're on the other side of Highway 10, it's a lot more flat, a lot more open, farm field, windmills, that sort of thing, whereas this side of Highway 10 in Mono Cliffs, or Mono in general, heavily treed, a lot more rolling, a lot more private.
Yeah, absolutely. And from here, there's a lot of things to do. So if you're a nature enthusiast, definitely things that you can do to get out and explore.
Another thing that people are really drawn to in this area is that there's so much stuff to do outdoors. Whether you are snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, going on trails through Mono Cliffs, there's a lot of outdoor activity to do. Right now we're at Mono Center, which has a really nice park beside us. There's a great sledding hill for the kids, a basketball court that's turned into an arena or is used for ball hockey in the summer, and then we got the tennis course. So in this small little pocket, there is so much to do outside for all seasons.
Yeah, and actually what we'll do is we'll take you guys in right now to one of our favorite spots here in Dufferin. Okay guys, here we are at the Mono Cliffs Inn. This is one of my favorite spots to be. I know just even from a menu perspective, they've got tons of options.
Oh yeah, they got so much to offer. They got good drinks, good live entertainment. So let's go in and check it out. Okay, I'm here with Jason, the general manager of Mono Cliffs Inn. Thank you so much for having us today. We really appreciate it. I know Mono Cliffs Inn has so much history to it, so can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was a general store through the 1800s, 1900s, and it's been a pub and a restaurant since the 1980s.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going on almost 40 years of being a restaurant. In the area.
Amazing, amazing. I know we've been here several times and you guys are always busy, always active, and you always have different events or themed nights going on. So what sort of things do you guys have there?
Anything and everything we like to host in the pub. We've got live music. We do trivia nights. We do wine tasting dinners in the dining room as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing, amazing. So you guys obviously have a lot of different rooms here. You have the wine cellar, you have the pub, and you have upstairs the dining room. What sort of other events, like do you guys host weddings or corporate functions or anything like that?
Yeah, we have a private dining room. It's great for corporate functions. Seats up to 30 guests, very private. We kind of do nice small weddings up to about 80 guests, all inclusive.
Okay,
things like
amazing.
that. Yeah.
Oh, very cool, very cool. And of your like theme nights and stuff like that, what would you say is like your most popular thing that people like keep coming back to? Like, do you have regulars that come to trivia night and stuff like that?
Absolutely. Trivia night, locals love it.
Yeah, okay.
The live music is such a good vibe down in the pub, and it's just, you know, you can drop in on a Friday or a Saturday when there's live music, and it's going to be a fun, great, energetic vibe down here.
Yeah, for sure. One of my favorite things about here is that you don't get service, and that is so nice because then you can actually enjoy the event or the dinner that you're with the people that you're with.
Yeah,
which is
absolutely. We kind of pride ourselves on that.
Yeah.
I know it's sort of annoying sometimes, but it's sort of part of the destination. And
oh, for sure. Yeah, I feel like oftentimes you'll go to other places and people are having dinner with each other, but they're really just looking at their phone.
Yeah.
That's not an option here, so you can actually enjoy each other.
yes, and
Yeah.
you have to drive to get here. It's beautiful country roads, and that's
Yeah.
also part of like the journey's part of the destination. And then you get here and you're immersed in nature. You get to unplug and just sort of really enjoy the environment.
Yeah, exactly. And kind of going off of that, it being scenic, it is one of the most beautiful spots along the Bruce Trail. So do you find a lot of people stop in here when they're bike riding or doing outdoors activities?
Absolutely. Snowshoeing, skiing this time of year. We get through hikers, mountain bikers, everyone. Everyone likes to
Amazing.
stop in.
Obviously very entrenched in the local atmosphere, and I know you guys have a lot of local beers and whatnot. So what do you guys offer from that standpoint?
We try to source as much of the food as we can locally. We get beef for our burgers from a farm that's about half a kilometer from here.
Oh, awesome.
Almost exclusively local craft beers on draft, and the rest is all cans. I've got one import beer right now.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
about it. But yeah, otherwise it's as local as we can keep it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then again, going back to kind of the rooms that you guys have, I know the wine cellar, that's a super cool spot. So what's that sort of like if people want to book that or have dinner there? How do they go about that?
Yeah, so we book it out either for one full lunch or a full dinner. It's completely private. It's an exclusive table. You get it for up to 8 guests. There's a small room fee, but I think it's very small barrier of entry to get
Oh, I think
private
so.
space there.
I think so too. I don't think there's like anything else like that in Dufferin County that I'm aware of at
Yeah,
least.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then in terms of your favorite things here, what would you say if you could choose your favorite drink on the menu and your favorite food item? I know sometimes the menu changes, but what's your favorites?
I love to rotate through the craft beer selection. I can't pick a favorite. Favorite of the week probably,
Yeah.
but that's always changing.
Yeah.
I eat here, 3-4 days a week because there's nowhere, even if